Boys, so set 3 in the brand new XP reward path is right around the corner. And so today we're going to be talking about how to prepare yourself for the super giant set 3 collection. And the set 3 collection is going to be something that's really important. And so one thing that we got to keep in mind is that there's a couple of big things that are happening with set 3. Number 1, set 1 cards are now not available. You cannot use any more set 1 cards. So that means any set 1 team that you have on your squad, any player, the only reason he would be on your squad now is if you use your wild card on him. And so the one card that I'm going to be using from set 1 that I cannot live without is going to be the 99 overall Chipper Jones. He's just been so good for me, but there's just so much to talk about, so much to get into. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub as we're getting really close to 10K subscribers. Hit that sub button, seriously, please. It would be so amazing if you could, because we are like 250 from reaching my goal and my dream of hitting 10K. If you guys want cheap stubs, make sure you guys go to u4gm.com. What they will end up doing is all they do is you give them your ID, their password, they do it all for you, and then you just put in my coupon code for Brady to get 5% off your purchase. Link will be in the description below. So I just changed my lineup to basically all set 1 guys. This is basically an early set 2 grind. Every one of these set 1 guys that are on my team right now are either going to get booted off the team or they're going to get rage sold. It's time for the annual purge because Griffey's going to be getting booted. Trout's going to be getting booted. Murakami's going to get booted. And Lindor, all of these guys, my only person on this squad that will stay on my team after tomorrow will be Yordan Alvarez and Chipper Jones. So just something to keep in mind. If you are a guy who was rocking a lot of set 1 cards, they're all going to be kind of useless. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling a lot of these cards, and I'm going to be gearing myself up. So a lot of these guys are going to get booted. A couple of these guys are going to end up selling them because I didn't end up collecting them. So that's really important. So if you guys are like me and you maybe just went after like one of the set 1 collection rewards, like Chipper Jones, you didn't go after Babe because you wanted to hold on to those cards so you could sell them whenever it's ended up being the time to sell them. Well, you're going to end up lucking out because I'm going to be able to make a ton of stubs. I would sell all of these guys now. There's no reason that they should be on your squad anymore. There's not going to be like some crazy in-game collection where you're going to have set 1 cards. If that is going to be the case, that is going to be through the core collection and not through the set collection. So one thing to keep in mind is go after set 1 cards if you have them right now and sell all of them because they just don't matter anymore. And so it's really important to kind of bridge yourself off and build your stub count, which is what I'm going to be doing all of today whenever I list all my boys. And so we'll probably have about 100K stubs tomorrow, 100 to 200K. I know that I've got like 4 to 5 guys that I can sell, and their prices have dropped. A lot of these 99s that were really good for set 1, like Manny Machado, I remember whenever I bought him, he was like 150K stubs. Now he's going for like 40K just because there's a lot of options at third base. And he's not necessarily the most meta card. He's not bad, like he's really good. But obviously after tomorrow, nobody's going to want to use him because you're not going to put a wild card on a card that's just not that good. So one way I'm going to be preparing for that is going to be by building up all my stubs. Now tomorrow we're also getting monthly awards. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming tomorrow. We'll just go to the schedule right here. So we're going to get monthly awards tomorrow. It's going to be 99 Ronald Acuna Jr. If you didn't know that, it's probably going to be Acuna. There's a chance it's Ohtani, a very small chance. But the reason why I think it's going to be 99 Acuna instead of 99 Ohtani is I think that they're both going to win MVPs, but I think that they're going to wait off for an Ohtani card. But you never know. They've been going kind of crazy. Like we got Judge before this. And so who knows? We could see an Ohtani. But like probably an 80% chance that it's going to be Acuna. And so we're getting that tomorrow. We're getting set 3 collection. We're getting all of the new XP grind and stuff. So if you don't have the program done now, make sure that you have the whole XP program done. And if you are struggling with that, I have videos on that. So you don't have to necessarily you can grind that right now, kind of crank it out. You've got about 9 or 10 hours to get it done. So you're going to get a max of like 70, 80,000 XP today. So if you're right there, do my XP method. I'll link it at the end of the video. There's also going to be a whole new XP video tomorrow, as well as a set 3 collection video. The next big important thing that you guys are going to want to do, obviously, is building up stubs. And whenever you're doing that and you're selling your cards that you already have, is you're going to want to be able to grind the grindable event. So do the event if you haven't already. Get through all those cards, sell those cards, and then right now I just started Battle Royale, and I'm kind of getting there. I'm doing it a little bit late. I know that I should have done this a lot earlier, but it's like 4 days, 23 hours, and so I'm at 42 without getting a lot of the big missions done, like the parallel XP, so I will have it done pretty soon, probably within a day or two max. I've kind of just been playing like 5 or 6 games a day, or trying to do a run a day, and so that'll end up getting it to where I do this. But one thing that I am doing is I'm selling all these cards, and this is what I recommend to you no money spent guys. Sell these Battle Royale cards. Do it. It's gonna, like, there's no reason to hold on to these guys other than the core collection Corey Seager, which there's better shortstops. You'll be okay. I'm sure that we're gonna get a disgusting set 3 collection shortstop or some type of thing like that to where you guys are going to be fine. You guys are going to be fine at the shortstop position. There's a ton of guys that are really good at short. So sell these guys, take your stubs. 9K is a lot of stubs. And by grinding through the whole program, you're going to be getting about 140,000 stubs, which is awesome. And on top of that, I'm probably going to take Alfonso Soriano just because I like his swing a lot. He did pretty good in my BR run, like he hit 550. So we're probably going to stick with Alfonso and put him at second base, especially because my middle infield is going to be taking a little bit of a hit because a couple of those guys, both of those guys, I had Trey Turner over there. Like, we're going to have to go around and do something different because all of those set 1 cards are not going to be usable. So I'm taking Alfonso. It's just a great way to grind stubs. So make sure you do the Battle Royale program. If you're not, you're going to really regret it. A couple of things that I would recommend doing tomorrow. There's so much content dropping. There's a lot of things that you guys are going to want to end up doing. The first thing that I would recommend doing for that just for the day is I'm going to be grinding the monthly awards program. That's going to be a great program to grind. Usually with every single monthly awards, I don't know if it actually said it in the announcements or not, but there's usually always an event. And the reason why is because the event is a really good way to make stubs, and on top of that, it's usually correlated with the monthly awards program. Usually has only monthly awards players, and usually it also gives you points for each win that you get in the event. And so it's really important to kind of grind all of these things at once. And so the best way to do it, and I'll go over a monthly awards video, I'll have an XP video tomorrow, I'll have a how to finish the monthly awards program down to video. So if you're not subbed, hit the sub button, hit the ring of the bell, because we're going to be killing it tomorrow. But you're going to want to use those parallel players that you get from the program, and you're going to want to put them in the event, and that way you're playing and getting parallel XP with those cards. And while you're getting the parallel XP with those cards, you're also getting points because you're winning games, and so it's just all compiling. It's really helpful, so you're going to want to make sure you do all of that at the same time. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I'm doing monthly awards because I can use all of those cards towards the set collection. It's really important that you get that done if you want to get the set collection done. So you're going to do that. You're going to get probably some packs along the way, hopefully, or something, because we're going to be getting tons of XP, and we're going to be XP grinding throughout the whole day as well. I know this is a lot. I know there's so much coming tomorrow, but I just wanted to make a how to prepare video. I know I was supposed to make my setup tour video today, but there's so much content. I'll make the setup tour eventually, so if you're looking forward to that, I am sorry. It's not going to come out probably till I'm done with all of the set 3 videos that are coming out tomorrow. But I hope that you boys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, more tips, more trips, make sure that you hit that sub button because we're getting really close to 10K. I appreciate you boys. Talk to you boys later, and peace.